Welcome back! Today, well, I know it looks like we're doing Lucky's Tale, but we're actually looking at the Revive layer connection thing. This is a Vive headset. These are Vive controllers. And this is Lucky's Tale exclusive for Oculus. What? Mind blown. Right. Someone in the comments said they wanted to know a bit more about this, and I wanted to know a bit more. It seems to run really well. Right. And the odd thing is, which is really odd, right, is that my left hand controls directions. This is what I've worked out so far from the book. So if I swipe left, or right, sorry, if I do this, there you go, look. I can actually scroll through as if I'm on a pad. And my other hand is like the A button, I guess. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to see if this works. I'm really shocked that it is working. So let's just go from... Oh, nope, I've gone sideways. Right, hang on. Let's click that one and click that. Nope. Okay, so the trigger seems to... I think it was down on this pad, actually. There you go. So this touchpad is actually your jump and stuff. So let's see how well this works. Oh, boy. Wait. Okay, so just so you can see, right? There you go. It uses the trackpads for movement, which actually is really nice for this. And if I go down on the if I click down on the trackpad, I got jump. If I click left on the trackpad, I got swipe. So it's exact same buttons as if they were permanently there on a normal controller. This is ridiculous. So let's see how well we can do quickly. We'll have a quick game of this, and we'll see if we can do this. So we are playing an Oculus exclusive on a Vive. I tell you what, it's actually running really well. I have no idea who made this mod. I'm really chuffed that they've done it because, let's face it, this is supposed, you know, there's not supposed to be exclusives, are there, on these sort of things? It's a brand new thing. Why corner the market like that? Okay, so let's jump. This seems to run really well, and as you can see, I can do everything else that I would usually do on the Vive on the Oculus. So it's just amazing. Look, I can just show you if I can do this. The jump does seem to swipe a lot, but I think that's just down to probably my finger positioning. I mean, I'm shocked this is working. So let's do this. There we go. There we go. There, it's just working fine. I can just... It's running fine, which is ridiculous. Right. Well, I think we'll leave it there for this one, and we'll take a look at... I don't know, let's see what else this Revive thing can do. And carry on from there. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, and we're back. This is Dream Deck. This is because this is in an Unreal Engine. It you have to find the shipping. I can't use these while I'm on this, but I can't plug in my controller because my controller doesn't bloody like it. So let's try spacebar. Oh, spacebar works! This is ridiculous. This is seriously ridiculous. Look at my controls. They are cool. Oh, of course my controls are out of the range, aren't they? So it's a bit annoying. Oh, jeez. So this is working. I don't know what to say. This is Oculus Dream Deck, and it is working on my HTC Vive. I forgot you made me jump slightly. I actually had a bit of a jump scare. Shit. Okay. Yeah. So this is working really well. It does seem a bit glitchy, although I don't know if that's my... No, it is... I must admit, it does have its bit of a stutter. It's stuttering. That's what it is. Well, as I move my head, it's not fluid. Yeah, it's stuttering a lot. I don't know if you're getting this, but I'm getting a lot of stuttering, which is kind of horrible for motion. It's sort of, as I turn, it sort of jumps to the next point, and then jumps to the next point, jumps to the next angle. So, okay, there is a bit of stuttering with it, which is weird, but, you know, to be expected. Okay, so we'll leave it there for this one. We'll move on to something else. I've tried to get VIVE Valkyrie to work with it, but it's not actually running, which is odd because if you go into the VIVE Valkyrie folder, you get all this palaver. But under the game, there's your game. Ignore the other two things for now. But under engine and third parties, look at this. It's got Steamworks already here with the API. It's also already got the OpenVR. So I guess it's registered. It's already there, but I can't seem to... It doesn't want to work with the Revive. But just to show you how the Revive works, you download this file from wherever the hell it is from here, which you go down, and I tell you what, very detailed, might I add, very good. So you have to have Oculus Home. So obviously you have to have, I guess, had Oculus on. Then you have to start up your Steam VR, which I've already got here, as you can see. So you download your file. Here's the thing. Can we get the link address here? Let me see if I can paste that up there. So that's the link address, at least, if you want to just type it in, you know, freeze the video. Then you go to, obviously, the folder for your Oculus, right? And I've dropped mine in there, so I know where it is. You just extract it all, and there's the folders you come out with. There is another folder in here, but, you know, I don't think you have to worry about that right now. And what you do is you copy both these, and you move them into whatever you wanted. Now, we tried out Lucky's Tale, so I'll find that for you. Lucky's Tale. And where the game, the main executable file is, you just paste it into there. So as you can see, I've pasted it. And what you do is then you just drag the executable file onto the Revival injector. Now, quite a lot of the time, you will have Windows Smart Screen come up saying "Do not run." Just click More Info and then click Run anyway. And there it is, running. You can see the counter in the corner because I got Fraps running right. Fraps still on for some reason. I'm using OBS to capture the actual desktop. And look at that, there it is. If you have problems with your recentering, so right now the problem is when you start the game, I would advise you always to have it on your head, ready, you know? And then just start the game, do the whole drag drop thing. That way it's sorted. Or, you know, just click on your Vive controller, which won't come up on this screen, so I can't really show you. But you click on the Vive controller, go down to the bottom right corner, there's a settings, click that, and I think in the top left there's stuff like general or something. Just click on there, click reset, reset sitting position. So that's easy enough. And surprise, surprise, I tried this on Dream Deck because these are the two I knew would work. Now this one didn't work, and there's a good reason for that, because this isn't actually the Dream Deck. If it is in the Unreal, I'll just find this up for you. Where are we? I read it somewhere. Something about Unreal. Ah, here we go, yeah. For Unreal games, the executable ends with shipping. And I thought, okay, so I went a bit hunting, binaries, Windows, there it is, shipping. So I pasted it in here, grabbed it, dropped it on. Yeah, that just comes up because Fraps really has issues with some of the games. And there it is. I mean, as strange as that sounds,
welcome to
it's
Oculus
running.
Stream
Now,
Deck.
obviously, you can't see anything because it's linked it to the floor. So you might find if I tilt that down, Where is it? So yeah, there it is. So it's because my headset was on the floor, it's linked it to the floor. Now with this one, you really do have to start it while it's on your head, because when you recenter the position, it doesn't lift it up from the floor. It keeps it on the floor down here. So I'd advise, if you are going to do this with any games, make sure... Let me close this somehow. It's not working. Oh, and now I've taken it away. Shubbit. So I'd advise, if you are going to try this with any games, make sure the headset is already on you. Or I guess, hold it in the position, start it up, stick it on. Don't have it tilted up. That might still be an issue if you got it like there. You're like, yeah, might still be an issue. But as far as I can see, I mean, it works. It works. So let's actually give it a go. Right, I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna copy these files, and we're gonna try something else. Now it didn't work with Valkyrie. It keeps telling me I have to start it up with the launcher. Oh, I was like, so we tried Lucky Tales. We've tried Dream Deck. How about Farlands? Farlands is supposed to be exclusive, isn't it? Is it? It looks like it's probably not Unreal. So should we give that a go? Let's see if Farlands works, shall we? I'm just gonna pop this here so I can... Right, let's paste it in, and we will drag Farlands onto it and see if this works. Right, so as you can see, Windows protect your PC. Bugger off, Windows. Run anyway. Cannot run this without the Oculus Rift. Okay, so this one does not work. So I'm going to remove those. Okay, what about... Oh, you haven't even tried that. Let's try the Adventure Time. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. We don't want to deal with that. Let's paste one in here. Let's see if Adventure Time works on it. Windows prevented it. Run anyway. Does this work? It's starting. Okay. Is that actually on? I can't tell. Hang on. I can't see anything on this screen. Oh, yes. Actually, no. Tell light. There it is. This game requires a gamepad to play. Please connect a gamepad. I wonder if it will register my controls as gamepads. Shall we see? Let's try clicking. One of these has to do it. No, I guess you do have to use a gamepad for a lot of these things. There is a good reason why I'm not using a gamepad with the VIVE. So let's just close that. At least we can see that actually works. So it does work on a number of games with the from the Oculus store. The reason I am not plugging in a gamepad is because my computer has so many USBs that for me to actually use the VIVE, I've had to unplug a lot of my devices. So I've got a set of wireless headphones that I use quite often. I can't bother to unplug those all the time. I've got a keyboard, mouse, and a microphone, and then obviously the VIVE. But because the VIVE has so many, the VIVE's USB hub is actually like a multiple hub. It connects your screens, so what you can look through, your sound, your controllers, your base stations. It can even connect your phone. It's got Bluetooth. It's had Bluetooth built in. Oh, another tip: make sure to go into. Don't do what I done, right? Make sure to go into your settings. While we're here, I might as well go through it all. Make sure to go into your settings and do a load of these. Turn off controllers when Steam VR is exited. Really good. But this one I didn't have enabled, right? And I didn't read because I thought enable Bluetooth communication. I thought that was just for your phones, but I think that's just for Android. But what this actually does is, if you switch this on, it will also power off your base stations as well. About a minute. It's about a minute afterwards. You'll find that when you close Steam VR, your base stations will switch off roughly about a minute afterwards. I didn't know that, so my base stations have been like on permanently. Also, this is great. Okay, for someone like me who I use my normal headphones for editing. I don't want to have to keep on going down here, changing the changing the playback devices, the recording devices all the time. Really irritating. This does it so that when you switch on SteamVR, it'll set that as your main playback device. This is your main sound. Really good. And when you close it, it'll switch it back. That's excellent. Enable camera. I didn't have that enabled for a while. I didn't even have Chaperone enabled for a while until I realised that there was actually settings on this little bar here. So I've switched all that on, and it's been really useful, actually. There's some other settings. None of this is really that botherable to me. But apart from that, the hack does work. It does work on a few of them. Not all of them. It's a shame Valkyrie doesn't work. I've even tried adding... Where's my Steam gone? I've even tried adding Valkyrie into here under non-Steam game. But it won't add it in. Even though I'm pretty sure Valkyrie is on the store. Is Valkyrie on the store? How do you spell Valkyrie? Oh, I guess it's not. Is Valkyrie not on the store? Okay, my bad. That's probably why. But it's already got the API there to start with Steam, which is good. But it's a shame that one doesn't work. I really wanted that one to work. What other things? I wonder if that Henry works. Joe, that'd be shocking if Henry worked. Oh, this is actually a... This is an Unreal one. Binaries 64. Shipping, yeah, okay. Let's see if that works. Right. So let's hold this up and inject it. More info. Run anyway. Does Henry work? Yeah, I know Fraps crashes stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look. Does this work? Can't see anything. Oh yes, I can. There's a loading over there. It's not, obviously it's still not centered because I started it already. Wait, I can't use this controller, can I? Because this controller is for something else. So I can't, this goes direct to the Oculus, so that's not going to work with this. But, do my normal controllers work? No. Does the other controller work? No. So how would we go about... Hang on, if I hit spacebar. Oh, spacebar works. Of all the bloody things, spacebar works. Okay. This is odd. So we'll just leave that run right now. I'll just hold that up for now. This is really weird. So that is actually running as well. So even the ones that are just story driven... I mean, I'm pretty sure that... So we'll close that for a moment, or if I can get a hold of it.
There was a little hedgehog.
That one.
Henry.
Close. Right, I'm pretty sure I read something on the screen that said about the controls. Here we are, Touch VIVE controls. No, Oculus Remote. Some games have support for Oculus Remote instead of the Oculus Touch. If so, you can turn off one of the VIVE controllers and use the remaining one as the Oculus Remote. When only one VIVE controller is connected, it will be used as the Oculus Remote. Oh, let's give that a run quickly. How long are we going? This is going to be a long video, unfortunately. Right, okay. Power off controller. Right. Shall we see if that works? I got one controller powered on. We're going to turn this here. We're going to start it up. Yeah, we know. Let's have a look. So wait for this to start. Is it behind me still? Yeah. Sit on the floor for best viewing. I never read that before. Okay. Let's have a look. It bloody does. It does as well. Well, there we go. Well, this was a look at the what am I looking at? The Revive injection, which I can say that it is sort of an actual success there, because it does work with quite a few of the things. I wouldn't rely on it totally, although to be fair, and I'm being honest, there's not much in the Oculus store. Apart from Valkyrie, but that apparently later this year, that's coming to the VIVE anyway. I mean, the Farlands is good, but I don't know how to say it. A lot of them feel demo-y as well. Although, to be fair, a lot of the VR games do feel demo-y. But I guess you got less of a selection. I mean, if I just go onto Steam, let's have a look. Steam. If I go to, you know, the games, I know it says IKEA. I'm trying that out. I want to see what the hell is happening. Okay, games. Virtual reality. So under Steam VR, you know, you've got a lot. And quite a lot of these, look at this, work with the Oculus, but straight through Steam. And you'll be shocked that when I've got the Oculus plugged in and I hit VR, it registers that I've got a tracking method, the camera. It registers that I've got a headset, the Oculus. So Steam already have a lot of it implemented. That has Oculus, that has Oculus, and it's just, there's more of a selection to be on here, because look, most of these are Vive. I'd say a lot of, wow, that one actually is just Oculus, which is weird. But most of these are Vive experiences, and you know, I don't like the Oculus store. I think it's a bit of a rip, really. Oculus. Let's start that off. We'll have a quick nose at that. I feel as though it's a bit of a rip, because a lot of the things they should just be on Steam. So here's the Oculus store. We'll just bring that up a bit more. So if we see all, you know, that's pretty much it. You know? And I can't see it getting any bigger if everyone's going to be making them more for the Vive. You know, there's a few creepy ones. That definitely looks creepy. That would drive me mental. Audio Arena. Bit odd. But there you go. Thank you for watching this. Hopefully it's been informative in some way. One thing I do actually enjoy from the Oculus store is the Oculus Video. I think that's really cool. It sits you in a cinema or any sort of weird cinema. That is really fun, that one. Apart from that, Valkyrie, I'm going to try that out again today and see how things go. But thank you for watching this episode. Make sure to like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Goodbye.